Hey everyone, we're back doing part 11 of this Yuri's Revenge walkthrough in the mission Tomb Raider for the Allies, and we'll be using Tanya quite a bit along with these tank destroyers that you see along the side. The tank destroyers are the special unit for the Germany faction that you can use in skirmish mode, and they are incredible at taking out any vehicles, but terrible at taking out any infantry or any structures. So if you're gonna assault with them, I'd suggest using tandeming them with prism tanks and mirage tanks, just for in spite of their weakness with any other units besides vehicles. So they're gonna be our mainstay against vehicle defenses in this video, or in this mission rather, and along with attack dogs, which are going to take out all infantry that we encounter. And they're very useful against Yuri clones, and you're going to get a lot of Yuri clones thrown at you in this mission, so you need those attack dogs up and ready. So we're going to plop this power plant down as soon as we can, and you see Tanya right there in the Nighthawk. We're going to use her to take out Yuri's secondary base where Einstein is, and to take out the oil derrick field so we can secure it. So bring those GIs up to capture a pyramid to garrison, take out amphibious assault, and we're going to move Tanya over immediately. And you got to keep tabs on both locations, which is pretty difficult at the beginning, but you should be able to manage if you do it quick enough throughout the rest of the mission. So we're going to get attack dogs, 3 of them, and plop them down over here, and then we're going to have 8 or 9 GIs as well, which we're going to station up here. Right after that, we're going to get this ore refinery down and start building more chrono miners. So that's a pretty good estimate of where to drop our guys off.
Air transport ready.
And this will be nice. We'll take care of those guys right there. I didn't plan on that, but it ended up working out for us. So we took out that bridge in time. Just bring Tanya over there and get your engineers back in the helicopter just in case something happens. And you're going to run into the psychic tower at Yuri's secondary base where Einstein is particularly, but Tanya is immune to psychic towers or any kind of mind control, so you don't have to worry about that. So put that guy down over here so you're close to the ore field, and let's see what else I can do. Alright, Tanya's over there. That's good. We're gonna... Oh, they got some guys stationed there. I'm gonna take out this bridge, and we're gonna go in and assault the oil field because she can see 4 vehicles, which is the new facet of her that I really like about Yuri's Revenge.
Our base is under attack.
Okay, so this Gatling tank thinks he can sneak through, but we're gonna take him out. And if you run into that, it's no big deal. They're really terrible at taking out any structures, so just bring your tank destroyers out casually, and you should be fine.
Construction complete.
The tank shouldn't run you over if they're firing at you. For some reason, like, they don't move around if they get too close to an infantry unit. Alright, so now's the time to bring this guy over, and we're going to build an outpost there as well.
New construction options. Sir, this
Oh.
is the robot control center. With it,
Alright,
you can
that's
command
alright.
our new robot tanks.
And I hate the robot tanks, so I don't recommend using them in this mission. They're pretty much worthless. And we're going to build a barracks over here. With this oil derrick, it enables us to build our own structures. And we'll use the barracks to not only capture the rest of the oil derricks with already stationed engineers, but just have a quicker reach to the Yuri base.
Unit ready.
And if you can ever disperse your buildings around, it just makes it that much harder for your enemies. Let's see if I can find a place for them. Alright. It just makes it that much more difficult for your enemies to deal with you.
Building. Unit ready. I hear you. Let's get to it.
Alright. I think now's a good time to get Tanya moving over there by Einstein, where Einstein is taken captive. And she can single-handedly take out that base, so you don't have to do too much micromanagement other than taking out an initiate here and there.
Unit ready.
So, oh, I didn't set it as a primary. That's not good, so I'm gonna have to transport my engineers over. To this place, and that pretty much defeated the purpose of the barracks over here right now, but that's okay. I'm not too mad.
Unit ready. I've got the knowledge. Analyzing schematics.
And I'll probably put in the Air Force Command over here as well. I mean, I just don't like having too much stuff in one place if I can have that option. And when the time's right, I'm going to bring her over. So we need about 4 more of them.
Need a repair? Yes, sir.
And bring the engineers over and get the rest of the oil derricks. Alright, we should have some dogs. Yep, there they are. So just move these guys over, make sure the Yuris don't get too close to your tank destroyers, and that's the purpose of the dogs. I love attack dogs. One of my favorite units in the game. Alright, so battle lab time, I'd say.
Unit ready.
Plop this guy down right here.
Engineering. Analyze engineering. Studying blueprints.
Alright. So the oil derricks, they'll give you a steady influx of funds, which is good. I mean, it's not a ton, but it'll definitely assist you considerably, as you can't really get that many. There's only 2 main ore patches that you deal with throughout this mission, so you really need to have them. And my strategy in assaulting this base is take out every bioreactor except for 1. This will disable both the psychic towers and the Gatling tanks, which is your only worry at the time. I don't know how those guys snuck through, but I'm just gonna have to set those guys. Oh. Oh no. Alright. I didn't plan on this. My attack dogs definitely slipped up on me here. But it shouldn't do me too much harm. Alright, so I'm going to set a waypoint for her. And she's going to mow those guys down.
Air transport ready.
So I believe we got all the oil derricks, yeah. That's good. And we're going to build a spy satellite now.
Untouchable. Bag 'em up. Nothing to stop me. Bag 'em up.
And once you get control of this base, which is taking out all the bioreactors, you get to use the Psychic Dominator for one run, which is really helpful in just clearing out their base. You can't do too much damage, but the other base, which is up in the corner, the right-hand corner, just has a lot going on in it, and it just helps get rid of some of the clutter.
Construction complete.
Alright, so what I'm going to do first,
I hear ya.
I'm actually going to build
Training.
10 of these boys to take out any slave miners across the river.
Unit ready.
And in tandem with that, let's build a chronosphere, and for these guys, put this power plant down.
Pick 'em up, set 'em down.
should have the engineer.
Unit
Thought I
ready.
built one.
On hold.
Alright, we'll get the engineer first.
I'm so good.
Just set a waypoint for her to take out all the outlying structures, just to get rid of them. Not have to worry about them, because you do have to destroy every Yuri unit. Forces or whatever.
Not the tank, I can.
So just to disperse these tank destroyers around, just to make sure they don't get into your base too much.
Got to get through me first. Taking position. Not the tank, I can.
And just in time,
Construction complete.
we got those guys out. That's good.
Unit ready.
And the next guy I'm gonna build about